Hi guys, my name is Anastasia and welcome to the video. Today I'll be talking to you about how to grow your hair naturally long and how to keep it healthy like I do, because I never wear extensions and I get a lot of compliments on my hair, even though I don't think it's the nicest hair in the world, but it's okay, it works for me. As any type of hair, it has its good parts and its bad parts, so let's get started. I definitely don't want to bore you with the same advice you hear every single time, like don't use curlers, don't straighten your hair, air dry your hair, because I do that all the time. I never use any heat on my hair, and the only brush I really use on my hair is a natural bristle brush. You can get them from any brands on Amazon, just Google it, and they're the best because they distribute the oils from your hair very well. And what I like to do, I like to brush my hair upside down, because when your head is down, all your blood rushes to your roots, and when you brush your hair, you're less likely to pull out your hair. And of course, brushing it from the very bottom up, it helps as well. Naturally split ends are a complete killer for your hair, because when they go up and they split even further, it just damages your hair and it's very difficult to grow it. So what I did, I went on Amazon and found the sharpest, best rated scissors. I think this is Japanese brand called Vera, I'm not sure. And they're just super sharp. And what I like to do is just to take little pieces of the hair, twist it around, and if I see any split ends, I literally just snip a little bit. It's simpler to do when you have hair like mine, probably when it's just kind of long and draggy, but if you have layers, it's probably a bit trickier because you want to keep the shape. But again, I find that a lot of hairdressers really damage my hair whenever I go to them, especially when they wash it and then they dry it. It's such a painful experience because they're like putting it everywhere and it's just too painful. I'm also absolutely obsessed with coconut oil. I love to eat coconut oil, but also it's fantastic for your hair. I have 2 jars of coconut oil, usually one in my kitchen, one in my bathroom, and what I like to do at least once every 2 weeks or once every month is to put a bunch of coconut oil all over my hair. You can see my jar is empty right now and wrap it around in a towel and then sleep in it and wake up and wash it as usual. And I find that super beneficial for my scalp. Like I never get any dandruff, and I feel like it moisturizes the ends really well, because of course I don't really cut it, because of course the very obvious way to grow your hair long is just not cut it very often. So coconut oil is my best friend. And I also got this little jar of coconut oil. By the way, I'll put all the links in the description. It's this little jar of coconut oil, which is great to have in your handbag, because I like to put it on my lips as a moisturizer and as well as on the ends whenever I'm feeling frizzy. And this is the problem with my hair, because there's a lot of it, but it's very fine. So sometimes when it's a humid day or when it's really windy, even though I brush it, it kind of goes whoosh, crazy. So I like to dip my fingers into the coconut oil and smooth it on the bottom, and it really helps. I also wanted to show you a few products that are now emptied and that I really like. Last year when I went to New York, my friend recommended me this new hair product line by Jennifer Aniston, because everybody knows her hair is amazing. So it's called Living Proof. I'm not sure if they have it in the UK, I'll try to find it. And it's like a nightcap overnight perfecting serum. And what I like to do, because I don't wash my hair every single day, of course, maybe twice or 3 times a week, I use dry shampoo quite a lot, but then the ends get quite dry. So I like to put this product on my ends before I go to bed and just braid it. And when I wake up, they're much smoother, they're not as dry. One of the biggest things I find with having long hair is that it gets tangled, especially again if you have fine hair like me. It can be really messy and you can damage your hair further on by brushing it a lot. Of course, if you use good hair conditioner, it helps a lot with the knots and keeps your hair smooth. But I also have been using this detangler, which is now empty. I use it actually on top of conditioner, so once I wash off my conditioner, I still leave a bit of it, and then I put it all the way through my hair, and then you don't wash that off at all, and then when you air dry your hair, it just becomes smooth and with way less tangles. In terms of shampoos, I like to switch things around, and lately I've been using this one. It's now completely empty. It's really good, light, airy, and love it. And on my last trip, I got this little bottle of shampoo for the Berlin trip, and I loved it so much, so I'm gonna get a new one like this, just big one. And for the dry shampoo, of course, I use Batiste. I usually put little one in my bag when I go to the gym, whenever I need to freshen up, and the big one stays at home. And they actually recently sent me this product called 2-in-1, where you have dry shampoo and conditioner in one, and I've been loving it. I haven't washed my hair for 2 days, and it's pretty fresh. And one trick I do with dry shampoo, I apply dry shampoo on my roots before I go to bed at night, and then I put my Jennifer Aniston product on the ends, so you wake up with like perfect hair. And last but not least, whenever you do use elastics on your hair, make sure you stay away from the super elastic ones, and the best way is to use your old tight. because what happens if you use very tight elastic on your hair, you get breakages all through the line of where you pull it, like in a ponytail, and then your hair snips, so that's why it's very difficult to grow it long. So I hope this little video was a bit helpful, and if you have any other tips for growing long hair or your favorite shampoos, your favorite conditioners, please leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!